Good morning. It's Wednesday morning and we're off to Achiltibuie. We're along a narrow, twisty, turny road, and after a beautiful sunset last night, we thought we were going to have a lovely day today. But at the moment, it's all misty and murky and spotting with rain. So we've stopped here in this little car park, which is, we're looking up into Stac Pollaidh, which people climb, but perhaps we won't today. There's a notice saying how it's all crumbling and eroding, partly through weather and partly through the number of people that want to walk up it. So we're looking up at it today and enjoying the view. We're rather tickled to see this post box here. The post is collected at 10 o'clock, you know, every day. Anyway, we're at the junction between going directly, if we turn left, we'll go to Achnahaird, and if we turn right, which is what we're going to do, we're going along to Achnahaird and Viewpoint, and we'll end up back at Achiltibuie. So, and I did feel the sun coming out very briefly just then. So we're off around the peninsula. So we're coming around our loop. Unfortunately, we couldn't stop at the viewpoint because you had to walk up to it, and there's absolutely been nowhere to park along this little road. And we missed the smokehouse. We don't quite know what happened to that. Maybe it's not there anymore. And now we're looking across to the Summer Isles, and very beautiful it is too. And I can smell the heather, and we can hear the birds as well. Very peaceful. We stopped here in Polbain. There's a little gift shop, and it said it served coffee too. So out we got, quickly put on the midge repellent because they were horrible, and we walked up the path which looked as if there was going to be nobody there, but this little low cottage is like an Aladdin's cave inside, and there was a lady, bright red hair, and she was doing the stock taking. Anyway, tiny little sink and everything, so she made us coffee. The owner came in. She was such an interesting lady, from Edinburgh originally, and her husband was a fisherman here, and she showed us the picture of him. We just had lunch at the piping school in Achnahaird. Very nice too. We had a burger and some Fentimans lemonade and ginger beer, and we watched the rain sweeping in. Well, when I say rain, it's more misty, mizzly weather. So we've come down a little track to the burial ground. It's not an old burial ground, it's a Commonwealth one and for the area. And here we are in this little bay, and we can feel the sun starting to appear behind the cloud and shining on the sea. So we're hoping it'll carry on like that, and we'll maybe go for a walk. This seaweed, I've seen this type before, but I've never seen this. And even with this, I mean, this is growing out of the rocks too. And then I found some. Oh, I found some little shells, and they're like the colour of the seaweeds. And the things that are growing on the rocks, limpets and the barnacles and the whatever. And it's also like the colour of the moors that we've been going along. And as the sun is coming out, it's intensifying. We've come down to Alkhanaid Bay, not far from Achiltibuie. It is lifting and the wind is increasing a bit, and it's very peaceful still with that sound of the waves lapping. So what do you say to this, to seaweed? After the little seaweed I saw before, I found this lying on the beach like that. My goodness. This is a beach for dogs and boys and girls and balls and frisbees and having a jolly good run. And a swim, of course, but that's not me today.